want to thank everybody for being here today. We are excited to partner with our friends here at UNM Athletics. My name is David Carl with New Mexico United. But we're excited to announce an exciting partnership today with UNM Athletics that really goes toward tackling a real problem in New Mexico. We have two incredible platforms here, two incredible sets of fan bases, and we're excited to bring those together to try and solve a real problem here in New Mexico. So without further ado, I'm going to welcome up to the podium Athletic Director for the University of New Mexico, Fernando. Lobo. Sorry.
Thank you. No, all good. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you guys being here today. It's a hell of a beautiful day here in Albuquerque. So just again, thanks so much. Excited to talk about this partnership and what it means for our great state. So I just want to first start by thanking all the members of the media that are here today, and just for your continued support and coverage of both Lobo Athletics and the New Mexico United. We're grateful that you're here to help share this story with the communities across our state. Some of my teams here, and I just want to thank my incredible team at UNM Athletics for their vision, collaboration, and hard work that helped bring this partnership to life. And then to our great partners at the New Mexico United, Peter Trevisani, Ron Patel, Clint Gray, David Carl, thank you. Your commitment to this partnership and your shared belief in the power of sport to serve something bigger has been inspiring. This is more than just a press conference. It's a celebration of unity. Today, two of the most passionate, recognizable, and influential sports organizations in New Mexico are coming together. Lobo Athletics and New Mexico United may wear different colors and play on different fields, but we're driven by the same purpose. That's to serve New Mexico, to make our community stronger, to use our platforms to lift people up and bring them together. That's what this partnership is all about, and it starts with Fans Against Hunger. Through this joint initiative, we'll team up with local food banks and community organizations at select Lobo and United games in 2025 to fight food insecurity across this great state. Because in New Mexico, a place rich in culture, pride, and resilience, no family should have to wonder where their next meal is coming from. And this is just the beginning. What makes this partnership so special is the alignment that we found in each other. Alignment of values, of vision, and of purpose. This isn't just a one-time collaboration. It's the start of something long-term, something meaningful, and something that has the potential to make a lasting difference in the great state of New Mexico and impact New Mexicans everywhere. New Mexico United has long championed the message, Somos Unidos. And today, we proudly stand together and say, Somos Unidos, Somos Lobos, Somos New Mexico. We're proud of this partnership. We're proud of what it represents, and we're proud of what's to come. Thank you again for everyone for being here today, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Go Lobos.
All right, thank you, Fernando. Up next, the president of New Mexico United, Ron Patel.
Thank you, Fernando. Thank you to everyone that made it out today on this gorgeous New Mexico day. I just want to say just a few words from the heart in that, basic math, 1 + 1 = 2, right? I think when you have the power of an organization like the University of New Mexico joining a sports team like ours in unison, that 1 + 1 now could equal 3 or 4. And, New Mexico United, our mission statement is to bring New Mexicans together in ways they've never experienced before. And we talk about it being about all of New Mexico, not just Albuquerque, all of New Mexico. And I know that the Lobos share that vision as well. I think it's beautiful. I mean, it's great to hear from Fernando today, great to hear from me. I can't wait to hear from Enrique. You're going to meet here shortly, who's really the brainchild behind this. And I can't wait for you guys to hear. He's the one that inspired this idea, and it shows that any New Mexican can bring ideas to the table and bring them to reality, and that's what he's done. And I'm so proud to be up here with Enrique today, along with Fernando and all the great folks at UNM. But when I heard the statistics, 1 in 5 children don't know where they're going to have dinner tonight. That hits me right here. And I consider myself an adopted New Mexican. I've been here over 20 years. And when I hear that, I ask myself, what am I doing to help with that? And I challenge each of you to ask yourselves, what are you doing to help with that? And what can we do? We can come together. We can come support these events, Lobo games, United games, but more importantly, the food drives that we do at these events to help fight hunger in New Mexico. We live in one of the greatest places on earth, and the reason why we love this place is the people. And this is going to show the power of people coming together for a cause and people coming together for a better New Mexico. So thank you again to the University of New Mexico. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to Enrique, who you're going to meet here shortly. And as Fernando said, somos señoros. Thank you.
So as Ron mentioned, we are thrilled to partner with UNM Athletics on this, but this was not a New Mexico United idea. This was not a UNM Athletics idea. This is something that we're excited about, but Enrique Morales, who's up here with us and I'll introduce here in just a moment, came up with this idea. He's a fan. He's a New Mexican. He's someone who loves this place, this state, these people, and he decided that he wanted to make a difference and solve a problem here, and so he brought it to us. He's the one who's bringing people together, and we want to make sure that he's recognized and has the opportunity really to dive into what Fans Against Hunger will look like. And so without further ado, brainchild Enrique Morales.
Well, hello everybody. Thank you for being here today. This is really great to see and come into reality. I've been here since 2011. I'm an adopted New Mexican as well, but this is my home. I've come to love this place, these people. This is my home. And this idea really takes inspiration from clubs all across the world. This is not a novel idea. It's not my idea, but it's something that I think really fits great into what New Mexico United is trying to do here. These teams and clubs around the world like to claim that they're community-based, they're community-oriented. And that's a big claim to make, right? When you make that claim, you need to be able to back it up with tangible action. And New Mexico United fits perfectly into that description. They back up their claims, they back up what they mean and what they say. And so this idea, I think, really just makes sense all around to blend in what the team, what the foundation, what UNM, what the mission statement of New Mexico United is trying to do. This really just makes sense all around. This is a great opportunity. Again, thank you, Ron. Thank you, UNM. Thank you, New Mexico United and the foundation for really encompassing what it means to be New Mexican. One of the great things about this state and about this team is that they impact the whole state. It's not just Albuquerque United, it's New Mexico United. And one of the great things that we as fans have the opportunity to do as we're walking into the stadium and ready to spend time with our family and our friends and maybe drink a couple beers, it's a great opportunity to take a minute and say, I'm going to take an action to help a family, to help a person, to lessen the burden of those that really need it, and to help those that are most vulnerable during these uncertain times. And so again, just thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you to Ron, to Fernando, to David for really running with this idea, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
So as Enrique mentioned, this idea, this concept is not new. It's not something that we've invented. It's been done with soccer clubs around the world, but we're putting our own New Mexican twist on it, right? We are doing this by New Mexicans for New Mexicans with two of the most successful New Mexican sporting organizations that exist, but also working with New Mexican partners. So I wanted to take a moment to thank 1-800-GOT-JUNK and Red Shovel Landscaping, who will be our partners on this, Larry Espinosa. And just a little bit about how this will work on a day-to-day basis. We've identified 4 match days on the New Mexico United side, and there will be some additional game days for various UNM sports that will be coming in the near future, wherein fans who tailgate, and they tailgate well here, will have the opportunity. They'll look for the 1-800-GOT-JUNK truck, and they'll bring their supplies that will be donated to food banks across the state. As Enrique mentioned, we are not Albuquerque United. This is not the University of Albuquerque. We are New Mexico United, and this is the University of New Mexico. We represent this entire state. So with that, we are working with food banks across the state that represent communities from Farmington to Las Cruces and everywhere in between, working directly with them to get the supplies that they specifically need in those moments, get those donated and transported across the state to the communities that need them. we're really excited about this initiative, really excited to partner with incredible organizations like 1-800-GOT-JUNK, like Red Shovel, and of course like UNM Athletics to bring this to New Mexico, to make this a reality. And the work of the Somos Unidos Foundation, our nonprofit 501c3, will be crucial in this as well, working every day alongside Enrique to make sure that we're distributing these supplies to where they will truly serve the greatest purpose. So with that, I want to open up to questions for any of the folks up here. And thank you all for being here today. Not everybody at once. Larry.
You mentioned that there were specifics that each bank is looking for. Where can we go to find out those specifics?
Yeah, that's a great question. So NewMexicoUTD.com/fans-against-hunger is live right now. Feel free to go check that out right now. Fans-against-hunger. You know, it makes us put the dashes in. But check that out right now. We have the food banks listed that will be included. We have the supplies that will be included. And our first drive is this coming Saturday, our home match this coming weekend against North Carolina FC. We will be out here with the 1-800-GOT-JUNK truck collecting and being ready to distribute. Good question.
Where should they find the 1-800-GOT-JUNK truck?
Right here in the tailgate lot, right there. You can't see it on camera right now, but it's right over there.
What can they bring?
Yeah, any number of supplies. Like I said, it's going to be on a case-by-case basis with the individual food banks. So in the first one, we have the graphic listed and the individual items listed on that website that I mentioned there. But anything ranging from canned foods to feminine hygiene products to toilet paper to any other number of things. Like I said, each food bank has their specific items. There's a list of items that are ready to go for that first one that we could really use this weekend. And we'll update that throughout the year as we go through specific food banks at specific times.
That's going to go for the whole season?
Absolutely, yeah. So like I said, we've identified 4 matches for United, and we'll have, again, a series of sporting events. It could be basketball, it could be football, it could be baseball, it could be any number of Lobo athletics that will have a similar setup. I think there's a day coming up potentially where there's several sporting events going on that might fit pretty well. So I don't want to speak for UNM on that, but there's some coming. Any questions for not me? I'm the least exciting person here. Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to ask Enrique, there's coaching to make this happen, to get this started. How did you decide to bring this to both United and UNM?
Come on up, Enrique.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really include UNM, and I apologize for that. I really brought it to New Mexico United, and Ron and David, great minds. They said we're better and stronger together. Why don't we bring it to UNM? And they ran it by me, and I was ecstatic when they told me that, to be honest. So it wasn't really my idea to bring it to UNM, but I'm more than happy, more than ecstatic to have UNM a part of this partnership, and I'm all in for UNM. So whenever you guys need, I'm here.
I just want to add to that. I mean, we very loudly and proudly tout our fans as being the best in the USL Championship. I don't know if you guys got to the pit at all this past year. The fans for UNM Athletics are unmatched as well. So the ability to bring these two fan bases together in this way is something that is frankly long overdue. And I think we'll make a really, really positive, we know we'll make a really, really positive difference for New Mexicans.
So on that note, would they be doing the same thing during basketball season?
Yeah, so it goes throughout 2025. I don't know, Fernando, if you want to touch on that.
Yeah, absolutely. We plan to leverage this opportunity to the best of our abilities. I think obviously, you know, our spring sports are winding down a little bit here, and we've got some big baseball series and softball series coming up, and so we're certainly going to leverage that. But yeah, we all know, right, the fall brings a lot of excitement for Lobo Athletics and obviously for New Mexico United as well. So, you know, a big priority for us is to increase our football attendance, right, at the University Stadium as the backdrop. So I think all of these initiatives are going to help with that, because this is bigger than the Lobos and bigger than the United. You know, when you know, we first spoke about this, I want to say 3-4 weeks ago, we all left the meeting super fired up and excited because we know the impact that this will have on this community. And if it allows us to generate more excitement and more alignment from both of our fan bases to support each other, that's what we're here for, right? This is for New Mexico. That's the biggest priority, and I think the partnership, as I just said, is really excited. We're getting started. It's long overdue, and we're going to leverage the heck out of each other because we represent this great state, and we feel a great obligation to do so. So we'll certainly have a lot going on in the spring, and we look forward to continuing this into the fall.
Brian, go ahead.
David Crow, I think this is probably for you. If folks want to support the program with cash contributions to the foundation, can they designate that to support this effort?
Yeah, absolutely. So SomosUnidosFoundation.org. Again, Somos Unidos Foundation is our nonprofit 501c3 that we're very proud of. You can make a donation. There's a donate button on the top right of the webpage there, and you can specify there, specifically, Linnea, I'm looking at you. You can specify there that you'd like for this to go towards the Fans Against Hunger program, and we will utilize every dollar that you put in there towards purchasing supplies that are most in need. So thank you for that question. Yeah, Larry?
Do you need to be attending the game in order to participate?
Tailgates are free to walk up and have a good time at. You know, there's a charge if you want to park in the lot, but you don't need to attend a game or a match in order to participate in this. We certainly encourage you to come hang out with us. We love when folks come to games. We invite Lobo fans to our games, and UNM invites United fans to their games. But you do not need to, but we'd love to have you. Yes. Oh my gosh, thank you. And we are in the process of finalizing some very exciting prizes and experiences for everybody who does donate as well. I should have mentioned that right at the top. Thank you. So those will be United-related prizes. Those will be Lobo-related prizes, experiences, things that money can't buy a lot of the time. Working on finalizing those, and we'll have those published here pretty shortly as well. Sam.
Goals, you guys have set any numbers that you want to hit right out of the gate?
Our goal is to eliminate hunger in New Mexico. That is a lofty goal. That is a very difficult thing to achieve. As you heard Ron mention, 1 in 5 children in New Mexico do not know where their next meal will come from. And that's why we're here. So that's not going to happen overnight. That's not going to be done this year. This is something that we'd like to continue in perpetuity till the day that it's no longer needed. Anybody else? All right. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you.